Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Get to Know. I'm your host, Koso, and to my left I have
Tonn2lit.
Yes, sir.
Too litty.
Let's get it. So, right now we're just gonna kick it off. We're in the month of February, and this month is very special to the both of us, more so to you than me, because 3 years ago today you dropped your first song. What's that joint called? Let me run it back. All right, you dropped your first song, Free Smoke, on the 27th. What's been the most surprising situation come from your music since then?
The most surprising situation is my progression throughout the years. I done did plenty of numbers. I've been had my DMV fan base. Now I would like to go, worldwide and expand my horizon. So I just gotta be consistent.
Word. And one thing I've noticed about your music that you always mention is you talk about signing a deal a lot. So I wanted to come and give you a gift. So I got you this book. It's called All You Need to Know About the Music Business. And a lot of people refer to this as the Bible of music. It gives you a breakdown of like streaming, contracts, like anything you imagine under the sun. It's in this book. So this is my gift from me to you.
Man, I appreciate it so much.
Yes, sir.
All you need to know about your music business.
What's been the hardest thing about transitioning into being a full-time artist?
I mean, a lot, man. It's just been a lot, on my shoulders, You hear me? But when I first came home, I got straight to it. I got a lot going for myself. House, car. You hear me? I'm married.
But let's elaborate more on like transitioning to artists. So from the time you started in 2019, from now, what was like? Because you hear the progression in your music, and like your lyricism and all that. What do you attribute to that? Like, who is giving you the most advice? Like, what do you attribute most to like the progress you've made?
See, I take the hard criticism. I got my men. They'll tell me what's good and what's not, what I need to do in the rap game, and I feel as though I already have it. Lyrically, it's there. It's just consistency with visuals and stew time. So I'm looking for a team because I'm all about working. I'm trying to work. So my whole transitioning is really being able to be a full-time rapper. And I mean, right now I be freestyling. I go to the studio when I want. You hear me? I got a lot of content in the vault, but I just don't got a lot of free time.
I'm taking up your time.
Real life responsibilities. You hear me? I gotta take care of shit. You hear me? Rap cool, it's getting me, you hear me? I don't care about no clout, you hear me? It's getting me a little thousand, you hear me? But I'm really, you hear me? I ain't there yet.
Okay. Can we go more deep into like what real life is, or we just don't leave
real life situation as in I got bills to pay. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to still do shit for my mother. I'm a family orientated man. I'm trying to get it done.
Word.
Like I'm trying to do it now. I don't want to like wait overnight. I'm not trying to rely on rap. I mean, it ain't even a bad thing to get a job. You know what I mean?
It's not.
Like, you know what I mean? It's all about stability. Just don't be fooled about somebody else's lifestyle. They got all this money. Be yourself. Be yourself. I'm good. I ain't even got to rap, but it's my passion. So I'm going to rap.
So if you decided I'm not gonna rap anymore, what would Tonn2lit be doing?
I'm forever be Tonn2lit. I'm gonna forever be him because I'm legendary. Like I really made that. 10 years from now, shit gonna still be screaming. Shit still gonna be going up.
So like you're cool with walking away, like if somebody said fuck this joint tomorrow, like you cool with walking away right now, or you wanna see how far this
I mean, I really want to see how far I can go because I know where the potential is.
Okay. So how to make sure I was like, from what you're saying, it's kind of
like, y'all gonna see.
It sounds like if real life calls, Tonn2lit gonna walk away from this whole thing. Like,
only time to tell. Only time to tell, for real.
I walk around my neighborhood. I hear the youngins. I be on TikTok scrolling. You see the youngins talk about this DMV rapper, that DMV rapper. You're one of them. Before we even get to that, and my whole theory on what's about to happen in the next 5 years, what do you think is the biggest disconnect right now between DC artists and like DC clubs not playing our music? Because like you go to Atlanta, 75% of the night they playing all Atlanta stuff.
Yeah, just like what you said about the marketing thing, I feel like that's the reason. And like promoting a lot of a lot of people that's trying to get artists to perform for them, they want some money or something. And I'm the type, like, I'd rather it be genuine. Somebody trying to get me the book out because they want to see Tonn2lit turn up. You hear me? But it's all about a pay-to-play thing. You hear me? In our city, really full of crabs. You hear me? So hey, in that city, they don't really want to see you win for real.
So basically, you're saying like that's pretty much the disconnect. Kind of like we'll play your music, but like what's in it for us type of thing.
Pretty much.
Versus,
and it could be like safety reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of artists, you know, talk about, you know, vulgar things, you know, and they don't want that type of things in there.
That's good. So next up, we got, what is something that Tonn2lit is interested in that will surprise people?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like making music.
But you make music. That wouldn't surprise us.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise us. All right. The main surprising thing about me, I like working construction. I like working with my hands. I like working. I like learning new things. You hear me? I'm a more hands-on type of guy.
What do you like doing in construction?
Carpentry.
Like laying floors down, all that and all that?
Yeah, like the whole structure. Like I really want to do a little bit of all. You know, but I want to transition into CDL. You know, probably fuck around and get my own company.
Like trucks. Yeah. CDL. All right. So for those that don't know, CDL is like your truck driving license. It's like the 18.
Yeah, because my uncle inspired me to do this because, you know, he got his CDL license. He don't do nothing. You know, he just sit. And I said, all right, let me be the big boss of it then. You hear me?
You run the show. You don't want to drive the truck yourself. You just want to run the logistics of it.
Yeah, but you all gotta start somewhere. I wasn't mind doing it.
Most definitely. No, that's depth spread. I was not expecting that answer, but I think another thing that would surprise people is this one right here. If you could, I'm about to. Hey, you already know what's coming. Hey, you already know what's coming right now. If you could explain to us what's going on right here.
Hey, I'm the king of working, Slim. How you get that, Slim? No way.
Yeah, explain, bro. No way. Nah, when I see this first time.
No way.
Bro, we gonna drop this one. Don't worry, we're gonna have it like dropped in. Bro, when I seen this joint for the first time, I was dead for a legit 5 minutes because I was doing my research, whatever. I'm like, we got Tonn2lit on wax, talking about what he's talking about, but this is like a whole different side, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the lit me. You hear me? You hear me?
That's what's happening there.
That work shit. You hear me?
That's the story too.
Nah, I love to dance though. That's another surprising thing about me. Like I used to realize, I used to be eating at my mother said when I eat at the dinner table when I was little, I used to be humming and dancing. You hear me?
To it.
Yeah.
I think it's big for y'all to get as commercially successful as you can, because once that happens, it's like, all right, bet. This is the DC rap culture, and under the DC rap culture, before that was like DC go-go culture, and like if y'all come into the city, embrace it.
Yeah, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna pay it away for my city. You know me? Some way, somehow, I'm gonna try and make a difference. Like if I had a broad enough platform,
what would you
and I had the power, I would really make some shit happen.
Give us an example.
Such as like financial differences. I would realize I would help out. I would just help out. I would just give back. Crazy. And I wouldn't give back just by financial ways. I would give back like actually putting in a way for everybody to be productive in our city.
Mm-hmm. What does that look? Give me
jobs, you know, nonprofit organizations. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of, in DC, matter of fact, in the DMV, a lot of people want to be rappers. Yeah. You know, but a lot of people. So you said, why do I think that?
Yeah, like what do you think makes someone want to be a rapper? Because I actually have a story about that, but I want to finish answering that question before I say my story.
Oh, everybody want to be rappers. I feel like everybody want to be rappers is because like the young people that are coming out, they just seeing what their environment is doing, and if you just around something, you're gonna always adapt.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so Tonn2lit, getting back to the community, would look like you don't got to be a rapper. Here's a alternative.
Positivity.
Yeah.
A positive influence. That'll be Tonn2lit giving back.
But the last question I got for you is, finish this sentence. In the next 5 years, Tonn2lit will be.
Tonn2lit will be an entrepreneur. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna make sure I'm the owner of my business. And I see myself for 5 years, I'm taking hella trips. I'm just getting away. Make sure my mother good. That's the first thing I'm doing. You know, me and my wife, yeah, we gonna be good, but I'm making sure my mother, my family. Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah, but damn, I feel sorry for some people that ain't got their head on the swivel. You know, that's just letting time go by. They gonna be lost. Cause the next 5 years dictate where you gonna be.
Yeah, like what you're doing right now is going to dictate the next 5 years type of thing. Definitely could. So yeah, we're about to wrap up. Tell the folks where to find you at social media.
Tonn2lit on IG, you know, everything on all platforms, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Tap in.
Yes, sir. And I'll go by the name of Koso. You can find me on Instagram at KosoDown95 or TikTok at ArideDown95. Either or. So KosoDown95 for the IG, ArideDown95 for the TikTok. Twitter is not really. We there, but we're not there. So IG, TikTok, lock in with me.